Hello, everybody. Welcome to Amateur Decorating Like a Pro. I am Catherine. It's time to get busy. Let's go ahead and go to work. Okay, we're on the road. We are in Forsyth, Georgia at a place called Cash Liquidations. So I'm going to let the greeter tell me what they have to offer today.
Rustic Canyon and Rustic Imports. The new upholstered items come from Affordable Furniture, Washington, and Woodhouse. We actually have a new truck coming in tomorrow.
Okay.
So, new truck of the vintage.
I'll be back up here Friday or
Yeah.
Saturday.
So
Now, the first thing you want to do is stop right at the door and pick up your tickets, your tape, and your pen. This is what you will need to make a purchase. You're basically tagging the items that you want with your name, and I like to put the date and the time because sometimes we all want the same thing. And then someone will come through and pick up those items with your name on them and place them at the register. So basically, you go there to check out. Or you can stop them and say, hey, can you go ahead and take this to the register right now? Me personally, I basically go ahead and take my items up because I don't want a disagreement with anybody. Let's start with the mirrors. I look for cleats. If there's a cleat on the back of the mirror, I like that because, I live in a sonic boom area here in a military town. So that cleat is very important. But notice the prices. They are still giving you a really good deal with these prices on these really beautifully beveled edge mirrors, guys. And some of these bevels are up to 1.5 inches, which makes the mirror look really expensive. The framing, of course, is expensive. There's gold leafing on some of these frames, and the prices are just phenomenal. Now, if you saw the previous video, you saw my uttermost purchase, and yes, I absolutely love it. And believe it or not, I don't have much to do to that mirror. So that was a time saver and a game changer as far as doing a DIY. But yeah, these mirrors are huge or as small as you want them. So just look around.
Now I need to check the price of this. That's a gorgeous little number. That is gorgeous. I need to verify price on that.
When I first saw these two mirrors, I knew I'd seen them online before, and I knew they were Uttermost. Yes, Uttermost mirrors, and these sell up to $700, guys. I had to correct myself from the previous video. Look here. Here is House 418, and you see here they're online at several other stores, and then going all the way up to Amazon, $703, same mirror. Now there are tickets on the back and the front of these items, so you put your ticket on with your name and information, and then you take one of the price tickets off the front and take it up to the register. Now be sure to request the B part of the cleat that attaches to the wall. They'll give it to you at the point of sale. Now I'm going in and out with the original sound on this video so you can get the ultimate shopping experience. Look here, fabric, upholstery fabric. You can use fabric paint to paint this or spray paint. Here we go again. Here we go, $79 for this mirror. It has a cleat. Yes, I must have it. This is what I'm looking for. Here it is on House, $431. Uttermost. And it's available for delivery between August and September. This one is real metal, and I think it would be beautiful in black. Now, how pretty would these be as a backdrop in a beverage bar? I thought, oh my God, that would be so pretty. Or even being used as cabinet doors if you're seriously into DIYs. Those are so beautiful. Now, if I haven't been clear about where this stuff comes from, these used items are from hotels that not necessarily are closing down, but they're renovating, remodeling. So this stuff has to go. So these guys go down there in trucks and they load it all up. And there's an accessory truck and there's a furniture truck. So everything is packed really, really neat. But you're going to get some dings and scratches on things, which makes these things very affordable. And I love front gate, and of course I love Ballard. So this kind of stuff really does remind me of that style. I mean, look at this rich gold leafing on some of these frames. So all I'd have to do is pop this out and put in my own artwork. Look at there, saving money. They also have lamps, lots and lots of lamps. They plug them in and make sure they are working before you leave. And most of these updates is just a new lampshade. Now, everything is in the industry is made for commercial or residential. These were made for commercial. You can tell by the base. All right, I didn't realize 3 people were currently cutting grass outside of my window. But listen, if you are doing an Airbnb, this is the place to go and get some of those furnishings and get them at a reasonable price. Well, it's the tops of these tables that you are paying for. So, yeah, I know you're pretty much accustomed to seeing low prices, but not on these tables. Another conversation that I had with the person that greeted me was what happened to the Wayfair stuff and the Overstock stuff that they used to carry. And she said that was discontinued because a lot of their products had to be assembled and they're not set up for that. And that's very time consuming. So the hotel furniture, things like that, and then working with these other companies, which are more rustic kind of furnishings, that's what they're working with right now. And I'm not into the rustic stuff. So that's why you're seeing so many variety of things, some of it being liquidation stuff and then some of it being new. Now, if you are, again, a serious DIYer, yes, headboards like this or a gym. There were two interior designers there, and they were purchasing several of these headboards. They were going to have them, what? Guess what? Made into tufted headboards. So that's going to be beautiful, and it's very inexpensive when you paid about $20 for the headboard and you get the foam and you put the cover on it. You're good to go. Here's a tip for you. If it's made of solid wood and you can sand it down, then paint it and restain it, then yes, that is a definite buy. But if the leg is broken, that is going to require additional work. And unless you are a professional, you're going to have more headaches than you bargained for. Yeah, I love it. You can do a Google image search on some of these things and do just what I did and find out the value of it. And then you know exactly what you are getting. I love these. It's just that there was this crack there and I knew I could work on it, but I really didn't want to. I don't think I've seen the word antenna written on anything in a long time. Need a hotel safe for your home? They have them. So basically, they will clear out the code and you can just put in your new combination and make sure you change your batteries in them about every 4 months. You're good to go. Now, this piece is worth 4 or 5 times that price. I prefer to go early during the week and I try to avoid Saturdays because that pickup, loading and unloading line is pretty long. Well, that's it for me, guys. I want to thank you so much for stopping by today. If you are not a subscriber, please consider doing so today by pressing the bell. Thanks a lot for watching, and as always, stay in prayer and stay creative.